evening, everybody, and if you've seen me pull this trick before, I'm going to do it again. Played a match with Matt. We're going to do some commentary while I pick on myself, do the stats, scores, and all the fun that come with it, but it looks like I need to make one simple modification here, so hold with me, please, as I make sure that, I'm resetting everything where it should be. And I should be able to get rid of that layer. And yeah, all right. So I had to previously make some adjustments because my stuff wasn't centered. But here we go. So Matt Nichols, absolutely a great bowler. I was excited to bowl against him. And I'm going to make him go first. I'm going to put him up over here on lane number 9. While I get myself comfortable keeping score. Feel free to pick on me all the way through this while I'm trying to do two things at once. Hopefully the audio sounds good. And Matt is going to start off right on target. This is the taping, Mom, and I'm actually adding to it now. So. And, jeez, wastes no time. Oh, what am I doing wrong? I'll figure this out. As usual, I've got something screwed up in my replay. I feel bad. He deserves better than that. He's going to fill it well. Is replay not on? That's exactly what's not going on. So we have an 8 fill off the head pin. And if I do this right, I wait just a couple seconds, we should have second spare being replayed. No, that's not where the 8 is. That's where the 8 is. Oh, come on. My machine is being a bit moody, as Matt is back on the head pin this time. Hey, Greg, how are you? Yeah, I'm telling you, all rookies. I get the feeling that my machine is running in slow mode. And, oh, despite being high, he is right on target. Blasts his third spare in a row. And we'll be off the mark this time. Oh, come on. Look at that. So he doesn't get the head pin. He does get the split. I shouldn't be frozen, Greg. And there we go. Look at this abuse. Right out of the gates. 4 for 4. Spare, 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 spare. He keeps this up for another 46 boxes, and yeah, we'll see some history. Ooh. Unfortunately, right on. Spread eagle. And I'm going to see about cranking my machine into right through the bunny hole. That is unkind. He deserves better than that. And ouch, a tough end to the first. We'll get him out of there. I'm going to get the scoreboard over to the other side as I come up for my first couple of boxes here. Already in a 71 pin hole, so yeah, this is tough. So this is what I love about bowling against these guys in the A's. You just never know when someone is just going to go absolutely crazy. And yeah, Matt is certainly capable of it. And let's see if I can catch up to him at all. That's not the way to start. Pulling that one into Yanktown. Right into the beautiful 610 pocket. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8. A stick hiding in behind. And, oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh. Wow. Those are two amazing balls. I'm starting out just as hot as Matt is. Apparently not. Gonna have to shake him out there to see if that pins over. So for those of you who are new to the ACST, I am basically bowling heads up against Matt. No handicap. It's just what you see is what you get. Each string is worth 2 points for a win, 1 for a loss, and I'm going to be kind enough to give him the privacy screen as he goes down there on all four to try to pick up that pin. Yeah, Justin, yeah, well, that's the beauty of bowling against great guys. You're going to go up there down 70 right out of the gates. So we'll get this out of the way as Matt's back up here and see if I can pick up a really easy stick with a plank, right? Hey, all right. Clean plate club, I'll take it. You got to start somewhere. Not quite sure why my machine is being such a wine bag right now, but it sure is. We'll try to get it out of its head. All right, box number 2, firing away. Oh, there we go. So much better. Ouch. All right, so taking out the lambda, I've got the, what Drew likes to call the cluster bunch over on the right-hand side, the 7-pin post. And right through the half Worcester on the right, chip out a pair for an 8 box. And, well, the good news is I'm only down 16. I did get one, Greg. I just didn't hit it really well. Oh, no. Trailing 18 to 34, just 2 boxes in. Ah. No, half Worcester right. Yeah, they're definitely right. Head pins do help. Oof. All right, so kind of want to stay away here. Well, maybe not that much. Oh, no. So taking out the half Worcester. Oh, you can pick on me all day long, Greg. I'll never be upset. Take out the half Worcester left, and then the 4 and 7 with it. So now the 1, the 5, the 6, and the 10, as Matt Nichols is going to... This is my plan. I'm going to lull him into a false sense of security. 24 through 3 is, you'd think that I'm not capable of throwing the ball the way that that a good bowler would. Trailing 28 through 3 boxes. Brutal. Loving it. Oh, hey! That's another head pin and another split. The 5, 7, 9, and the only wood that's around is certainly not one I can use sitting there in the gutter off to the left. Not the worst effort at it, but sure it would have been better if I'd catch the side of the 5 there. So try to clean up at least one stick here out of the 5, 7. It is... Nope. Yeah, that's not the way that I envisioned the beginning of this string going. 32 through 4, trailing 34. What can you do, right? You can cry about it, or you can laugh at yourself because you're just not that good. And there we go. Hey, one good ball. I'm a one-trick pony, folks. Thank God. We'll get the match stats up here through the first half. Eventually, my strike will join the pile there. So, trailing just 29. Oof, as we get ready to switch sides here. So I'm going to get the scoreboard off over there. We'll get Matt coming up on lane 8. And let's talk about Mr. Nichols. So he's had 2 matches so far. He's 14 and 14 with 123.4 average. He's got a high single of 155 and a 620 series out of there. 10 strikes, 31 spares, 21 tens. And he's going to start out the second half just off the head pin, but that looks like a pretty good setup there with the 1, the 7, the Stick gliding just outside of the 1. And there it is. His 5th spare in just 6 boxes. So 81 plus a ball through 6. And the hole gets deeper. I love it. Absolutely love it. This is what being in the A is all about. You know, you get people that are just going to come out here, throw fire. Oof. I think he took a page out of my book there as he does the Lambda as well. So he's got the Starlight 5 on the right, 7-pin all the way to the left. Gives it a much better shot than I did, taking out the 5, but no love getting anything to fly to the 7. And looking for the single pin. No, that one's going to sneak by on the left. So a 9 box, 94. Hopefully he can get himself started back up here and continue to put on the pain, because, again, I'm trailing 29, though I do have 2 balls to cut into it. We'll see what happens. Ooh. You know, every time he's touched the head pin here, it seems like it's not been the best for him. Leaving the 2, 4, 7. It's got a great plank out front. To get to the 9, no. That's just not nice. See if we can pick up the single pin here. And he's going to let that one slide too. So 103 with a pair to go. But a heck of an opening string for Matt Nichols. I'm appreciative for Mark Moon letting us bowl at Sparetime, even though they weren't open. And that one's going to be off target to the left. He's going to take out just the 2, the 4, and the 7. So quite a mess standing for him here. See if he can get something going at it. Oh, push it. Wow. Yep. This is a clinic on spares. That is his 6th of the string. 113 plus. And I am in severe trouble right out of the gates. Excellent. All right, looking for a big fill here. He's going to be back on target, leaving the triangle 3 with no wood. And will he get it? Oh, no doubt. So now at 130, plus a ball for the string. 10 will make me cry. Let's see what the odds are here. That is spare number 7 in the string. And a great ball for the fill, but just not enough to take that back corner. A 135 for Matt. I'm sorry, 139 for a string, which is just devastating to my case.
That's a good start.
Let me get this out of here while I try to catch up to that blistering opening. He was 6 for 10 on the head pin. He had 4 splits, 7 spares, and left 7 pin standings. Just a great, great first string for Matt. Alrighty, my first shot on lane 8. Starting out, trying to do something with this strike. Oh, good Lord. I just don't want to let go, apparently. So pulled that guy tight. I think it was another 6-10 pocket hit. I don't know. It's not like me to pull the ball that much, but here it is. Looks like it's pretty wired. Just got to hit the head pin. Oh, no. There's no shame in Candlepin. There's no shame in Candlepin. That was a perfect read. 2 fantastic balls, nowhere near the head pin. But yet, it still counts as a 10 fill on a strike, and here I am at 62 plus a ball. Alrighty. On the head pin, thank God. I have a setback here, the 5, 6, 10. 2 planks, And
Red line.
I mean, the obvious look here is, and I even said it there, red line on the right stick. And there it is. Can I rally? 79 plus through 7. Only trailing 16 through completed boxes, but still needing an army of pins to catch him here for the string. Ah, well, just like Millis. Oh, I am just absolutely erratic this start and off the head pin, but just the 1, 3, right down the middle. Oof. Chop. Chop. That's a heartbreak. Rallying to get back into the string, and then just had to actually finally hit the head pin, which felt great, but no love hitting it right. And I'll whistle the stick by for a 9 box. So I've caught up to only being down 7, but up against a pair of heavy filled marks. So got my work cut out for me. The key is to be on target, hit the head pin. Or not. That's, I think, the 3rd time this string I've hit the head pin by some sort of forward action. And just got to snipe a 7 pin. Well, some things are going right. So with that spare, I just need a 14 fill to tie Matt up. That's not very likely, but obviously needing a strike here. And that's not going to be it. So just 4 out of 10 on the head pin. 3 marks. 3 splits. Maybe 4 marks. Nope. Good run at it. I think I put that ball pretty much where I wanted, but Sparetime's a tough house. It can be friendly, but you know, you really have to have the ball on target, you know, with good energy. And I'm going to split the uprights and settle for a 116 opener. So Matt Nichols gets me right out of the gate. 2 points for him. And all I can do is sit here and cry. And rally up for the next string. So what I'm going to try to do while Matt's taking his time getting up here, I think he actually went out to, his car at this point to go get some water because we were both kind of toasty. So bear with me a bit. I know I can try to skip through it. You bowled great, buddy. 139, and you're complaining. You must be bowling on a level that I just know. All right, so where are we here? Let's see if I can cheat this ahead. All right, there we go. Actually cut 2 minutes off. You got to change your shoes, right? Good times. And then I think he was nice enough to go and I think abuse the pits there to find out why the bowling balls weren't coming back the way that they should. But anyways, no matter how we slice it, Matt has a 23 pin lead in the match, and he's going to be starting off string 2. Unfortunately, it's not a gentle start as he goes right through the heart. 3-2 split to the left. Ooh. Gets it active off the sidewall, but not enough to push over to the 4 and the 7. But this looks like a no-doubter for a 10 bucks. And it is. I say that, but the way that those gutter inserts are here, They can mess with you. You think you've got something wrapped up good with a plank against the wall, and you get shark bit. Happens a lot. Okay, Matt's trying my style there with the 610 pocket, but no love. So now just one on the nose to clean this one up.
On it. What layer is that?
Nope, that one's going to get just off to the right, take out the second layer, so now just the 4-horse down the left. And the 4 horsemen here, I don't think I've converted one yet. Matt's going to, oh, trip the head pin. Do it! Oh! I'd highlight that one. I would highlight that one because it's not a, you know, it's if it was a mark, but it's not. But still, it's one of the things I love about spare time. It's just you can get things to move if you hit the pins with enough action on your bowling ball. And if you don't hit them just right, you're going to be looking at garbage like this all day long. So the 2, the 5, 7, 10, couple of planks there. So hit the 2, 5. Yeah, that one just stayed out to the right. And I'm going to go get the souvenir that's coming back up the lane for him. This is as fast as I can run. So Matt will need to pick up a baby split here for a 10. He's got the 2 and the 7. Nothing in between it. And he's going to split the uprights. So 28 through 3.
I tell you, to hit an 8-inch gap from 60 feet away,
Talking trash. The nice thing is he's at least giving me a chance in this string after just going on fire out of the gates in the first one. But hopefully a couple of marks here to finish up his first half. And he's going to chop through the half Worcester on the right and finish up the rest of it there. So he's got the 1, 5, everything down the left side. And
gonna do it?
so good. So good. Hits it just thin enough to get everything cutting, slicing.
It just couldn't have been.
Beautiful spare.
There you go.
A little sticky at the line for him, it looked like. On the head pin with a great 8 drop for the fills. So 46. And just has to pick up 4-9. Sorry, the 6-9. And little tight. See if you can drill the single stick. And does. So a 10 box. 56.
Hey, not
Starting out the second string. Just 15 pins behind his first string pace, but
came off the wall, you sliced the 2.
uh,
You gotta miss it, miss it by enough.
let's see if I can make something happen here. And we'll talk about my stats after that first string loss. I'm now 36-8. I am leading our division, averaging 128.4 with a high single of 150, high series of 697, 16 strikes, 47 spares, and 36 tens in 3 matches. And I am on the head pin. Hey. Turning over a new leaf. Check mark right. How hard could this be, right? Just hit the triangle 3 and let the rest of it take care of itself. Or yank it into the 6-10. Ugh. Give away an easy spare. Can't do that against Matt. Cannot give away targets. Okay, I guess I can. It's going to start out with an 8. I'll get my face out of the way of the scoreboard here. Need to get going. It's been just... I had a tough night in league last night. I am the great white hope, Mr. Gill. All right, 2 for 2 on the head pin. And I think the lanes have taken a little bit of pity on me. After I blew the last spare, they're making this one impossible to miss, right? Just hit that front. There we go. All right. I have a spare. And let's see if I can fill it worth a damn here. 18 plus a ball. I might actually, with a 3 fill. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I almost didn't get the 3 fill. So way, way, way off to the left. Chops out the 3-2. I've got the 1, 2, 5, 8, 9. Just drop a nice one down the middle. Or just take out the tooth.
Took me 2 balls to get there.
There goes the 3 pin, and I've got the reverse eagle. Just need to punch the wishbone. No. Ouch. Oh.
What it is.
Chance of putting together a lead, and I'm going to back myself. I do have a 2-pin lead, but it doesn't really help. Jesus, that sucks. All right. Reset. Let's get a couple here. That ball just pushed away on me. I'm going to leave the 4-horse down the right-hand side, the post over to the left.
What happens there?
Just not, I don't know, just not quite throwing the way that I want to. That's a great pickup on a 3-1. Unfortunately, there's just that one stick right in the middle of the lane. And up against a spare 8, there goes my lead. Oh, that's why we're the missing headpins. 39 through 4. Class A, folks. Class A. Oh, brutal. Brutal. So already coming into this match, or this string, down 23, tack on 17. I am down 40, just 14 boxes in. And, all right. Well, a good mixing ball on the head pin. I just have a single 4-pin. There's a piece of wood over there to the right. I just have to ignore that. Put this ball right on the pin. And there we go. All right, second mark of the half. Thank God I'll have a chance at surviving this half at, you know, on the plus side of par. Bring up the stats. Move the scoreboard over the other side. Let Matt get himself ready. As you can see, he is beating me in every way possible. And here he fires away in the 6th. Take a friend. Wow. A lot of action, but the left-hand setback there with the 4, the 5, and the 7, and we'll see where this front stick ends up. It's kind of caught the lip and is now headed right. Boy, that's tough. I think, you know, the way that I throw, I'd probably come in from the right, try to catch the outside of the cap there, and use that stick off the 5-pin as a sweep. See where Matt goes. Oh, he's going for the 2. Oh. Hell of a try. Hell of a ball, actually, to get outside the angle of that wood. But wouldn't go for him. See if he can pick up the stick for 10 bucks. Right on it. 66 with 4 to go. I am in a hole again. Although I have a chance to dig a little bit out of it. Firing away in the 7th. Oh, that's not nice. This is the bigger setback. So once again, he's got the 4 and the 7. This time he's got the 6-pin. He's got a pair of pins there that if he gets way out to the right. No, not enough. All right, pick up the pair. And sure does. Pinning is so big in this, and he's through 17 has only left 9 pins standing on the deck. Alrighty, 76 with 3 to go. Oh, beautiful pocket bomb. Gets no tap on the 4-pin, so just a naked 4-pin to pick up for the spare. No doubt. Crystal clean. Only his second spare, the string, after having 7 in the first. 86 plus a ball through 8. I think that's the second time I've seen him do that. He takes out the 2-4-7. I think the first time he came right back at it. Picked up a spare. Good Lord. 2 for 2. That is a difficult way to earn a spare, but great ball. Just plowing into the head. All right, 99 plus through 9. And catch it. No. Hey, look, anytime you want to play 9-pin, he'll take the 19 box. So he's at 108 with pretty good set of planks here. Absolutely. So now we're at 118 plus a ball to finish the string. So on top of the 139, he's sitting at 257 plus 7. So a 125, a hell of a second string, 264 through 2. And I find myself, yet again, having to dig out of a big old hole.
Felt like he was struggling, but scored and show it.
I am fishing for my 4th bowling ball.
See if I can chase my 4th out of the ball return.
Alrighty. Can't remember if he actually goes to look for it here.
Let's give it a reset quick through.
Nope. Yep. All right. Let me see. At least if I can skip ahead a bit here. Matt runs behind the lanes. I do my best impersonation of an impatient guy. All right, there we go. We'll get back to where we are. All right. Sorry about the jumping around. Matt's back at the score sheet. Did some work on behalf of his talents there at Sparetime, and I'm hoping to fill. No. Still in search of the head pin. That one's going to come over to the right side, leave me the 4-horse down the left with the 8 pins sleeping. Oh. Up high like I feel I need to be, but wrapped around the 4-pin, so no luck picking up the spare. Let's see if I can pick up the single pin. Right on the nose. So 64 through 6, only a 2-pin gap between us at this point, but he explodes in the last 3, so I'm going to need 62 over the last 4 boxes to take the string. That's a high bar, man. Still can't find the damn head pin. Second time this match, I've seen the 1, the 2, and the 7. Hopefully I can pick this one up a little cleaner. Nope. That just stayed out there. Drilled the 2, failed to catch the 1, and now I'm looking at the 1 and the 7 to clean up for a 10. Or continue to suffer and pull it tight. Really struggling on the head pin so far through 2 strings. Just 72 through 7. Need a mark or 2 to at least save some face here. And I can't even get the sweep of the leg on the head pins, so I got a Caleri down the left. Still just only 3 head pins. 7 compared to Matt's 13. I can't even hit the head pin or 2 balls. Blows out everything except for the head pin. Oh, it's a good ball, good action, bad aim. Right at the nose. Yay! I'll take the 10. Frustrating, frustrating. 82 with 2 to go. Struggling my way through the second string here. Oh, I'm not enjoying watching this. I can't imagine anybody else here is. Still to the right. Thanks, Lou. 4 horse down the left. I just want to get outside.
I'm awful today.
I know it. Once again, a single head pin staring me in the face because I haven't been hitting them at all. There we go.
That's all I'm good.
Oof. 92. And, yeah, this is... you are not wrong, Duncan. You are not wrong. It's tough. Tough. Matt is just kicking my ass. And I will finish the string with just 3 out of 10 on the head pin as I punch through the 3 hole and leave a mess, taking out the 3, the 4, the 5, and the 9. I know, huh? Oh, this is so good. Look at that 2-pin just yeet. The 1, the 6, 7, 8, and 10 for a cleanup, and... Oh, God. No. A 98 on that brutal, brutal, brutal 6 bucks. Oh, I love this game. You have to love this game. So Matt Nichols, boy, he's bringing my happiness to an end real fast. 264 to 214. I find myself, oh, Jesus. I find myself in a massive hole early on. It's great. 50-pin lead for Matt. He's got 4 points to my nothing. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, here we go. String 3. And that's going to count as a split and a head pin hit for that matter. But it's got a 2-7 baby split. Nice plank out front. Oh, man. That's some tough wood right there. And at least cleans it up for a 10 bucks. Yeah, that's tough at spare time. You know, these pins, if you're not right where you need to be, you're definitely where you don't want to be. Get that corner. That was a fast, ripping 9-drop. Just needs to clean up. No. Not going to happen. This is the spare. Another shot at that 10-pin. It's not going to happen. So, 19 through 2.
Thank you for taking pity on me. Now stop.
A little trouble for Matt early on, but nothing major. Oof.
Jesus.
Yeah, you said it, dude. Another split here, this time the 289, but the wood looks pretty ripe for the taking. And there it is, right on it. Gets himself righted with a spare. And give me a second here. Gonna mute myself. Was kind of hoping my ambient chitter chatter there would be a little better. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so. .46 through 4 and firing away in the 5th. He's going to miss the head pin, but not really end up that much worse for the wear. Nothing but the 1 and the 2. And is going to pull his impersonation of me as he chops out the head pin, leaving the 2. And is going to sit down with a 55 half. So, well, that's still good enough to beat me right now.
We're just putting on
Matt.
a clinic for actors.
Yeah, I'm hating myself so much right now. Down 50, needing 55 to get myself back in there. No, no such thing, Matt. I put a spell on him. I actually realized that I was having such a hard time really holding onto the ball and throwing it right. I started drinking, or at least letting my bowling balls drink. You see over there on the table a little alcohol. He doesn't go downhill. He's just talking trash, Glenn. Alrighty, string 3, seeing if I can do something better than this 107 average. And there we are, still crushing the head pin. Oof. All right. Come on, pick one up.
My recent performance on the head pin.
Just a 1-2. I do think with that little piece of wood spinning around there, I think it nudged the 2 a little more to the left than I would have liked. But hey, no shame in candlepin. I'll take it. Let's see if I can start throwing the ball down the middle. Maybe. We'll see what happens. My first spare as I try to fight back in this one. There we go. Whoops, not that. Get in on the head pin. A nice 9-pin drop. Just need the 7. Just need the 7. Bing. I'll take it. Alrighty. I threw a 697 what? Starting out with 107 average through 2? No. All right. 2 in a row. My first real lead of the game, I guess, of the match. Aww. Icing the kicker. That's just rotten. Hey, that is true. It was kind of funny. Like, if you... Sparetime is a great house that'll confuse the heck out of you with leaves, action, wood, how it plays. But you can still get an 8 drop. We saw the Millis 8 a whole bunch today.
Definitely seen it.
All right. Back to trying to fill this spare. Once again. It's like somebody nailed one of its legs to the floor and one of its feet to the floor, and it's just going to keep spinning in circles out there. So clearly a pin. Well over the dead wood line there. Matt's going to go down and clear it and give him the courtesy of the stat cover. I try to keep be a little gentle to anybody that has to go down and potentially go on hands and knees in front of the cameras. Nobody needs to see that zoomed in. All right. The 4 and the 7. Just try not to clip that wood. Well, or at least try to clip the 4. Rats. Left that guy outside. It's that's a good way of putting it, John. It definitely was just round and round. Ugh, that wasn't good. Ripped that one right into the plank for no real reason. That's another $1 for candle pins for cancer. Only pins. That's way better than only wood. All right. 46 through 3. Hopefully I can get back on track here. Hey, a real one. That'll do it. A much needed strike. Good times. All right, so 56 plus a pair here as I actually seem to be finding my way towards the head pin. 3 in a row, which is a miracle the way that I've been throwing today. Firing away. Eventually, take that extra swing. And again, murdering the head pin. A great setup here, leaving the 6 and the 10 with a pair of planks in front of them. I'm not filling in the artwork just yet, but yeah, I'll take it. Well, that's a heck of a half. That'll have me at 76 plus a ball in the second half. And now Matt Nichols gets to feel what it's like going up against somebody with a 70 half in his face right out of the gates. Most impressively, for the first time, I've gotten a couple of head pin hits in a row. And Matt's firing away here in the second half. And he's just going to be a little to the left. He's got the 4 horse down the right. He's got a good brace in between the 3 and the 6. Absolutely. Great ball. 65 plus. As Matt plays a bit of catch up and tries to give me something to chase down. Ooh, ooh. On the head pin, a little light, and Sparetime does what Sparetime does. He's got the 7 and the 9. He's got a couple of pieces of wood here to play with. It's tough because obviously you know you have to play the cap here. And unfortunately, I think he came a little more to the left than he might have wanted. I think he kind of wanted to try to drill the top of that and then get the ball to bounce out. But it'll end up at $9. 82 with 3 to go. Tens are for children. What a jerk. Outside chance if he can get back on target here. 54 has another 400 series. And no, he's got a naked setback. Ouch. Great action. A lot of pins spinning around, but unfortunately, they either ended up in the pit or halfway up the gutter there. Tried to get the kick off the wall from the 4-7. Didn't quite go. That's such a tough spare. Just the 5 pin down the heart. No doubt. 92. Still 2 boxes to set it up. I enjoy having my my ambient microphone where it is there at Sparetime. It just picks up the sound of the lane real well. Gives us the base. So Matt with 92, 2 to go. Firing away in the 9th. Wow. Again, hits the pocket, gets the pin spinning, but almost the same kind of rough luck here, this time with the 7-10. Nothing. Wow'd he give that guy a cut across. I'll have to slow that one down and take a look at it another time to see where that actually landed. That's a Pro 10. Pro 10. 102 with a box to go. He has been on the head pin 7 times and has 6 splits in this string to show for it. On the day, 20 head pins, 14 splits so far. All right, make that 21 and 15. The clip wing eagle as he clips the 10 out of the back of that there. Gonna shoot the 2. Yep. Ooh. Gets a good pop off the wall. That's kind of what I try to do. Got the 7, but it's so hard to bring that forward. And it'll be a 9 box, a 111. So through 3, he's sitting at 375. And I am not, but I do have 76 plus a ball here.
Yeah, you 7 splits.
A chance to come back in. What's going on, Mr. Milkman?
What you can say about that other than
Captain 1 Phil. We'll haze you for that one for a while. They happen. All right. See if I can keep this streak alive of head pins. It would feel nice. As my no. Ugh. Off to the left. Off to the left. 1, 7, 8, 10. Good Lord. I don't like that wood. Ooh. I mean, it mixed around, but yeah, that wood basically took all the forward energy away, so I had no chance of driving to the 7. Wow. How do you get through there? Other than in a hurry. All right. 91. I need 20 to win my, well, 21 to win my first string. And then see what I can do about this. Just brutal. This is string 3, Cat. Actually, it should say, boom. At the little bottom of the screen there, my magic box hopefully tells me what string I'm in. That felt good. That's the second one of those that I've thrown that's really had some good kicks coming off the wall. Alrighty. Sparetime is just harsh. It's great. You can throw a good ball. Uh-huh. Hit the head pin, they say. It's good for you. That is punching out the 1, the 2, the 5, and the 9. You're doing Nico at Sawyer's? Ooh, you a brave soul. That's great. Sawyer's, I threw a couple of strings there, and I just was no good. Oh. I thought I hit that. Now, Matt, you thought that I should have gone in between the 3-6 on that?
I thought if I wasn't high enough, I wouldn't push that wood.
I was convinced, yeah, just like I said, I was convinced I needed to hit it high to shove that over there. I'll take the 9 bucks. 118, my first 2 points of the day. Let's see if I can cut into that lead. Whee! Get the spin, get the corner. Third strike of the string.
I'd explain to you just like you said. It was funny. You were saying
I think Matt's kind of confused about why his ball isn't giving him that kind of love.
I throw against the hook,
But
so it's.
and here I am trying to explain it. 128 with a pair through 9. Trying to keep this string alive. That's what. Good. Ah.
Damn, what do I gotta do to buy a double?
Oh, I'm whining. I'm whining, but it's a good thing to whine about, right? Whether or not I need that double strike. So, just don't give this away. Sure tried. But it'll be at 20 bucks.
Still a fill or dead?
It'll be at 148 plus 1.
That's where I get in trouble. If I hold tight, you actually see just how much my ball will hook.
481. What's that, over 5 strings? That's not that bad. And I'm going to crack my skull on the head pin there to close out with a 154. So a much needed recovery string here. My first 2 points of the match. And I've actually cut what was a 50 pin deficit down to 7. See how string 4 goes.
You know, the truth is, no. I never really think about the score.
I had a 90, what was it, 98 in string 2 here, if that makes you feel any better.
All right. Your turn.
Get Matt up for string 4. Thanks, Rick.
Still get to give you
Matt started out just abusing me, but at least I got one back. Good scores so far, though. And that one's going to sneak past the head pin. So he's got the 1-5, everything down to the right. There's strings, for whatever reason, like you could be on a tear and then all of a sudden just nothing goes. It's tough. Matt rips away another 4 horse, but unfortunately the 5 and 9 are hiding out behind there. And he will settle for a 9 box as he clips out the 9. Relatively decent start. 375, 368. Both bowlers over 120, even though I had to pull some fireworks in 3 to get there. And picking up where he left off in the 3rd string. His first split of the 2nd as he's right on the head pin. Another setback to the left. The 4, 5, 7. Not sure what I think about the wood on either side here. Ooh!
the easy two. Wow.
Out off the curtain, off the sidewall. Takes out the 5, but ignores the 4. And Matt does exactly what you should do in that situation. Absolutely punish the 4 pin. Sparetime is it's a fair house. Like, you can throw well, but it can be ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. And another Millis 8. Catching the 3-6, getting good action coming back across the plate. He's got the 1 and the 2 with, I'm not crazy about that wood out front, but here he goes. There you go. There you go. Right back on track. Spare in the 3rd. Has him at 29 plus a ball. I would agree with that, Dunk. I think that, you know, it's got more life in the pits. As that's actually, does that count as a split the way that you move the 4 pin there? It's an 8 pin drop. He's got the 4 and the 7, a little gap between them. Sparetime is definitely chaotic. I don't know what to think about the boom. 2 in a row, just like that. I don't know what to think about the plastic gutter inserts that are there. You know, Jeremy Seaholm put it well. He said, if you are just a little off, you will pay for it. And that is Sparetime in a heartbeat. The 1-5. The 1-5. Unfortunately, it's a fill, so that's a 2 fill. 49 through 4. Oh. And then things that you're used to seeing, like those kind of kicks, you're really used to seeing the 2 go into the 4 and cause some damage. But you can see here as he takes out the 2 and the 9, just tough, tough, tough box, fighting his way to a 55 half. But that's how spare time goes. If you let this sport get to you, if you let it in your head, you're going to be in trouble. Another 55 hat for Matt. So he has had, I believe, the 71, a 56, and 2 55s. And we'll see if I can get myself going here. This is actually a quick alcohol wipe. I like CPL. I really do like CPL. I need more time there, I think, to just dial it in right. You know, when I bowled against Jim Hunter last year, I think I did well. I missed. I wasn't accurate, and, you know, if you don't hit pins, they don't fall down. Doesn't matter where you are. And we're on the head pin. Yay! This is the second time we've seen the 6-9 left standing. Matt picked it up, I think, in the last string. Oof. A little solid, but I'll take it. Starting to like lane 9. Out of the gates with a spare. And a little low off the head pin. Oh, no!
Sorry.
I can add spare time to the houses I have thrown a backdoor strike at. Rotten. Rotten.
No shame in Candlepin.
That's right. No shame in Candlepin. Double. Double. Push it. Oh! I did. I could have hit the 20-second button, but no. No. All right. A nice 6-pin with a couple of sticks against it. Take that down. Backdoor strikes happen. It's, you know, partially it's the lanes, and then a lot of it is just really how you throw your ball. Millis gives a lot of them. All right, sitting on the spare. That didn't look that bad, did it? Oof. I mean, thank God they slowly worked themselves out. That's a 9-pin drop on the head pin. Got a plank way out in front of the 7. I know I'm going to have to slow this ball down. There we go. 4 in a row, starting off the string. 69 plus a ball through 4. Jeez. Sometimes I feel like I know what I'm doing. A little thin. Whoa, come forward. Ooh. I wanted it. I wanted it. Another 19 bucks. Everything but the 2-pin. Don't blow it. Don't blow it. That's pretty solid. I'll take it. 88 plus a ball through 5. I don't think Matt's happy with me at this point. Especially with the backdoor strike mixed into that mess.
I'm not a Millis person. That's the problem.
Thanks, man. Don't worry. I look forward to totally ruining it. I've had that happen to me a few times recently with good starts. I think if I took the second half of the 3rd string, well, I mean, whatever. It was a 154 in the last string, so Leave it where it is. Jesus. Why doesn't your head pin hit do what my head pin hit does? A setback to the right plus the 7 for good measure. Oh, and he catches it. Oh. That pin found a bit of traction back there. Otherwise, that would have been interesting. All right, grab a stick. Right on it. 64. With 4 to go, he needs 24 to catch me. Oh, Mark, I hope you got some good reserves there. He's already at 18. There we go. That's a head pin hit without a split. He's got the triangle 2. He's been good on these today. And absolutely crushes it. That sounds more like a country song than anything else. Way to go, Matt. All right. Phil on the 74 is going to slide away over there to the left. Leaves the Lambda, the 1369. Tough at spare time. Yep. It's almost like the head pin and then the 2 and the 3 pin, there's like an invisible brace between them. So if you hit it, it's like no. Cleans it up for a 10. 90 with a pair to go. The good news is I at least need a few pins now to win this string. If you're taking a drink every split, you're a big drinker now. Hey, you know, you're hitting the head pin light, leaves the check mark on the left. So the 2, the 4, the 5, and the 7. Oh, that is spare time for sure. Crush the triangle, leave the post. And he's going to just slip by on that. So a 9-box, 99. One big one here. Don't leave it quiet. 27 head pins. 28 head pins. And that is split number 19. That's just not cool. For good measure, a bunny hole. Get something out of here. Ouch. That looks like a 5-box, unfortunately. So 104. He's not going to want to remember that one. Actually, going to move the scoreboard over to the side while we're at it. And, yeah, so as you can see down there, the big yellow square count for Matt at 28 and the red circle at 19. Just tough. Absolutely tough. All right. 88 plus a fill here. Needing 17 to take the string. We'll see what happens. Oh, no. Looks like it's my turn. I caught the virus. Leaving the left wing, the 247. A nice piece of wood over there to get out to the 10. And, well, not quite the wood that I thought was going to get to the 10, but unfortunately, welcome to spare time. No post. So, need to shoot the corner for a 10. And I'll shave that out. We're tied. Good news is I still got 3 more boxes to catch them. Did I really do that backwards? I did. I want to be even worse. I got 4 boxes to catch them, don't I? Oof. And I'll put my head pin streak off to the side as I chop out the 3, the 9, and everything to the right of it. 1, 5, and everything on the left. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, Matt, it takes me 2 balls to get to a setback. Ah, Jesus. And I'll chip out the pair there for a $9. That's another $1 to Candlepins for Cancer. Any box that I throw that is not at least a 10 is a $1 to Candlepins for Cancer. I figured that's nice. It'll give them, hopefully give them more than I would through lemon drops. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing all season long. I will keep it going. Yeah. This is... It's harsh. 5, 6, 7, 10 as I continue to ruin this really good start. That's just bummer. And I'm doing a good job at hitting the 7 pin today, but unfortunately I really was looking to catch the 4. Yeah. No, unhoused. Unhoused. Ah, on an ugly way to fight to an 8 box there. 121 with a pair to go. Really trying to slow the roll on pins left standing here. Hey, Larry, how are you, buddy? I found the head pin ahead again, and I have a diamond. And I really, really, really hate this wood. If I throw it left of the stripe, it's just going to pull that pin out of there. So I got to go right, and no. I think I hit that where and how I wanted to. He started out beating my ass. Now it's my turn to beat his. So right now we're 4 and 4. And I really suck at the 4 pin. It's a 9 box, 130. 130. But the suck of this is that this was a 94 first half. And, yeah, a 36 so far in the second. Oh. Oh, no. As I chop out the 258. Gonna have to find a way to make this explode, but I ain't holding out hope here. Oh, I know. Come back. Get the head pin. Do it. Do it. Oh. Oh. I think Matt was ready to cry in a towel if that one had gone down. On the noggin for a 140. All right. So it's official now. 4 points apiece. And what was a 50-pin hole is now a 29-pin lead. So Matt started out hot with a 264 and 2 strings. I come back at him with a 294 and 2 strings. This is the kind of fun you get bowling in the ACST. I've hit it for a spare before, for sure, Mark. Sparetime's just a little different creature. It can happen, but a lot of times when you're throwing at that, Matt's going to try the 610 pocket like I do. I think that was actually a skip lob. When you try for shots the way that you think they're going to go at other houses, get that corner. Oh. Big splash off the head pin, but no love on the 7. Sparetime will change your religion. Cleans it up for a 10 bucks. And we're off and running in the 5th. Let's see how this battle plays out. Really? All right. Still ugly as hell.
My order for the quarter
thin on the head pin, and this is what you look at Sparetime. He's got the triangle 4 along with the 9 pin. The wood isn't horrible, but he got it nice and high. I think he might have wanted to be just a sliver more right. 4-7 to clean up. 2 boxes, 2 10s. One of the stats we tracked this year is pins left standing. So far in the match, Matt has 26. I have 30. In the third, the reverse half Worcester. Oh, and he pulled it. Pulled it inside. Blows away the 8 pin. 3 pins stands in the way of his third 10 in a row. And there it is. 30 through 3. Through 3 is not the worst place to be. Would love a mark. Well, he gets a mark. It's just a red one. That is split number 21 on the day for Matt. Spread eagle. Oh, man. Ends up taking out the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 6, and now is a 7-10 split. And the pin went in the right direction, just came forward instead of backwards. So it'll be his first 9. 39 with a box to go. You've had one sip, dude. Alrighty. Oh, no, 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 no. All right. Well, we have a wired clip wing eagle. How's it going, PJ? It's got the 3 on the left, the 2 on the right, wood behind. Push it. Oh, knocked it sideways instead of forward. Everything but the 2. Hell of a second ball, but now just the 2 pin. And absolutely drills it. Unfortunately, it's a 49 half. He would have loved a mark. I mean, it's a clean half. Nothing wrong with that, but
Hang in there. We're not dead yet.
see what happens. Having clawed back. He had a good pinning match. I mean, he only had 27 left standing with 5 boxes to go. I'm sitting at, well, I guess because I haven't thrown anything, my score is still up there. So once I start throwing, we'll see. I'm sitting at 30 so far. It says 40, but that's because I have a 0 in the first box here to move the scoreboard around. Alrighty. One string to rule them all. So I came into this string, or came into the match up this string up, what was it, 19? It says he's up 20 now, so I was up 29, sorry. I found the head pin. I'll take it. Starlight 5 off to the left side. So the diamond 2 and the post. Just drop it out there. Failed on this a couple of times today. Just the left wing, the 247. I'll take it. We're tied through 1. Long way to go here, though. And just a little tight. Four Horsemen down the left-hand side. I have struggled mightily with the Four Horsemen here for some reason. Hit that nice and light. Oh, just the 2 and the 7 to clean up. Nice plank behind it. So you just want to get that 2 either straight or to the left. Just like that. 7 boxes done in this string. 6 10s and a 9. Not good enough to do anything here, but let's get back on track. Alrighty, back on the head pin, a good 4-7 setup. Not quite sure I like this wood. I just want to catch that red line and see if I can snowplow it over. I missed it. Yep, absolutely blew up the cap, and yeah, shoot. Rats. Gave away a spare there. And apparently, I was distracted by the wiggling pin. That'll be a 9 box. Matt has a 1-pin lead in the string. All right, enough of this. Enough of this. Let's stay on the head pin and not piss away easy spares. Well, there you go. First part done. Nice and easy, nice and easy. 2-4. I read that way wrong, Milkman. All right, we got a spare, folks. We have a mark in the string. 39 plus a ball through 4. Hoping for a decent fill. Stay on the head pin. Make good things happen, right? Caleri right. Yeah, Matt. I kind of went the same way. Oh, I'm going to have to absolutely crush this head pin. And get. Yeah, I'll take that. Every time you have a piece of wood behind, the head pin on a spare like that, you think it's a good thing. It just takes so much energy out of the ball when you hit it. But either way, that's 54 plus at the halfway mark. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that so fast. Let's bring that back up. Let Matt get ready, see what he can do here in the second half. See if he can salvage 2 more points out of this match. Or, hey, there's still 6 available, right? Go on a tear. I think we've both been to Candlepin Hell more than a few times as Matt throws yet another split. Check mark on the left and the post on the right. I think that ball just got out of his hand. Takes out the 5 pins, so he's now got a 3-1 split here off to the left. Yeah, just pick up the 4-7-10. 58 with 4 to go. Matt definitely searching for a couple of marks here. Oh, Mikey, you're so mean. Picks up a Millis 7. Doesn't quite get the 4 to go, but the 1-2-4. It's not a split. Oh. Matt. I think he felt that ball came right out of his hand. And it'll be a 9 box, but he gets an invitation to the missing head pin. Join my my fall league over in Millis. My fall team. All right. Let's get some marks, buddy. 67, 3 to go. I know you want these 2 points. Hey, wouldn't be us if it wasn't for another split. That is number 24 as he leaves the 8 and the 10. It's got that piece of wood out front. I don't think is, I don't know how I'd shoot at that. I'd probably just try to hit it high on the cap to drive it into the 8. Or forget me. I like that. Mixes the wood off the wall. Picks up the spare. I would not have shot it like that for sure. All right, looking to fill it. There you go. Nice solid 8 drop on the head pin. Just the 2 and the 4 to keep the streak alive. Oh no. You can tell by the flailing arms. Want him to want those points. And right on it for a 10 box. That is nothing special about that. That is a 10. That is his 5th 10 of the string. Pinning very well. 15 10s on the day. 95. 1 box to go. It took him 50 boxes, folks. I think somewhere in the 3rd string I looked at the score sheet and I'm like, man, Matt hasn't thrown a strike. But there it is. He got one. A lot of action, a lot of mixing on that. Great ball. Great ball. So 105 plus a pair. Still counts. Doesn't count on the split tracker, but that's another split. Technically 25, but no. Great job on the cleanup. I'm going to clip that anyways because that's a spare on a strike. 115. Oh, I got to get myself back over to this side. Get that scoreboard over there. All right. So stepping up.
36 head pins.
Yeah, we're talking about it there because I've been tracking it on the paper.
Just not nice.
As you can see right there, I need, including the spare fill, 33 pins to take total and 62 to take the string. Yeah, Matt was 36 out of 50 on the head pins, but 24 out of 36 for splits. I only had 25 head pins through the first 45. And 46 for that matter, but it's a 6 fill. As I drop that puppy. And here we go. Still needing 56 to take this one away. So I'm telling you, there's something about spare time. You just, where else would this ever happen to you? 1, 2, 7, 9, hit the 1 right where you want to in the, oh, sorry, 1, 3, right in the pocket. That's a good trip for a 10. And what do you get? You get the 1 and the 3. Good luck about the 7 and the 9. That was a pretty nice shot, though, to pick him up. I like that. All right. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Needing 46 and 4. And that's a good mixing head pin hit. Everything but the 8 pin hiding behind a plank. I really feel I want to get, you know, on the red line of this plank. I came up higher than I wanted to, but got away with it. A big spare here. 80 plus a ball through 7. Which is good because I've got an 18 and a 20 box ahead of me. And off my mark. Leaving the 137. So frustrating, frustrating. Can't quite get a run on the head pin today. I'm going to yank that one right through the 3. can do it again. I am not one to be quiet while I bowl.
How are you?
Damn it. Gave away a couple of pins.
Oh, you were playing?
Yeah, thanks, Nike.
Yeah?
Great. Every pin matters, especially in a tight match like this. Shit. 95 with a pair to go. I'm handling this pressure well. Rip out the back 3 on the right. Oh. Come on. Can't quit yet. Second time in a couple of boxes. Hit the 1-3, and that's it. Starlight 5 left after 2 balls. And a setback after 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the stellar pinning 102 needing 13.
I never looked, so it's just as well.
Matt's refusing to tell me where I'm at, meanie. So just for that.
Should have told me.
I'll take it. Strike number 6 of the match. One of those weird mixing ones.
Yeah.
All right. Just need 4. And don't laugh. The way I've been throwing, anything could happen. There we go. Oh, man, I tell you, I appreciate the match so much, Matt. I mean, you came out, you were blowing my doors off right out of the gates. Yeah, that kind of sums it all up.
That it?
A 119. So that'll work out in my favor. Bring up the stats here. I know that video is going to stop. Thanks so much, Rick. He was great today, man. I just, Sparetime is just one of those. It's one of the reasons that I'm bowling here. It's just a great house. You get what you get, and sometimes you just get hosed. Matt finishes with a 594, 36 out of 50 on the head pin, 24 splits. He got the strike at the end, 18 spares, 15 tens, only 29 pins left standing the whole match. I had a 627. I was sloppy on the head pin, 27 out of 50. I had only 6 splits, but that's just, who throws a lot of splits here? I had 6 strikes, 16 spares, 9 10 boxes. I think I had a double mark at the end, right, on one of those. So that'd be 25 plus 9. So I think I owe probably $16 to Candlepins for Cancer. And I left 36 pins left standing. But what we did have is a great match, a good time, a lot of laughs. And I'm going to leave you guys with a bunch of replays and get out of here. Thanks for hanging around and watching, and I'll catch you later. And if I do this right, I wait just a couple seconds, I get the feeling that my machine is running in slow mode. And, despite being high. So he doesn't get the head pin. He does get the split. I shouldn't be frozen, Greg. And there we go. Look at this and cry about it. Or you can laugh at yourself because you're just not that good. And there we go. Pretty good setup there with the 1 to 7. The stick gliding just outside of the 1. And there it is. Quite a mess standing for him here. See if you can get something going at it. Oh, push it. Wow. 3 with no wood. And will he get it? Oh, no. All that much, but here it is. Looks like it's pretty wired. Just got to hit the head pin. Oh, no. And, I mean, the obvious look here is, and I even said it there, red line on the right stick. And there it is. Forward action. And just got to snipe a 7-pin. Well, something's on the left side. And spare. They're making this one impossible to miss, right? Just hit that front. There we go. All right. Have to ignore that. Put this ball right on the pin. And there we go. All right, second mark of the half. Gets no tap on the 4-pin. So just a naked 4-pin to pick up for the spare. No doubt. I think the first time he came right back at it. Picked up a spare. Good Lord. 2 for 2. Take the 19 box. So he's at 108 with pretty good set of planks here. Absolutely. 289, but the wood looks pretty ripe for the taking. And there it is, right on it. A little more to the left than I would have liked. But hey, and a nice 9-pin drop. Just need the 7. Just need the 7. Bing. I'll take it. And only wood. All right. 46 through 3. Hopefully I can get back on track here. Hey! A real one. 6 in the 10 with a pair of planks in front of him. I'm not filling in the artwork just yet, but yeah, I'll take it. He's got a good brace in between the 3 and the 6. Absolutely. Great ball. And then see what I can do about this. Just brutal. This is string 3, Cat. Actually, it should say, boom. Whee! Thought I need that double strike. So, just don't give this away. Cross the plate. He's got the 1 and the 2 with, I'm not crazy about that wood out front, but here he goes. There you go. There you go. Right back on 4 and the 7, a little gap between them. Sparetime is definitely chaotic. I don't know what to think about the, boom, 2 in a row, just like that, the last string. Oof. A little solid, but I'll take it. And a little low off the head pin. Oh, no. All right, a nice 6-pin with a couple of sticks against it. Take that down. I know I'm going to have to slow this ball down. There we go. Blow it. Don't blow it. That's pretty solid. He's got the triangle 2. He's been good on these today. And absolutely crushes it. I read that way wrong, Milkman. All right. We got a spare, folks. I'm going to have to absolutely crush this head pin. And get. Yeah, I'll take that. How I'd shoot at that. I'd probably just try to hit it high on the cap to drive it into the 8. Or forget me. I like that. 95, 1 box to go. It took him technically 25, but no. Great job on the cleanup. I'm going to clip that anyways because that's a spare. I really feel I want to get, you know, on the red line of this plank. I came up higher than I wanted to, but Matt's refusing to tell me where I'm at. Meanie. So just for that.